conversation here for now. Thank you very much for joining us on this Tuesday afternoon. The Nifty is going to close at the day's high at levels above 20,850. After a 2% rally on the Nifty and the Sensex, today we're adding on close to about 0.8%. The Nifty Bank was up 1,600 points yesterday. Today, it's a gain of 550 points. Even the midcaps, which were showing signs of faltering about an hour back, the midcap index has picked up, not quite to the same extent as the large cap, but the midcap index is up nearly 0.5%, and even the small cap index now has a bit of a green going for itself. The advanced decline ratio, though, continues to be in favor of the losing side, so skewed in favor of the declining stocks. Big gainers, Adani Group stocks, Adani Enterprises, Adani Ports, as the total combined market capitalization of the group crosses 14 lakh crore. Power Grid, NTPC are number 3, number 4 in terms of the gainers list. Banks continue to outperform. SBI, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank in the green, but the gain compared to an ICICI is a little modest. So HDFC Bank is up 0.9%, while ICICI Bank is up 2%. Losers include some IT names like LTIMindtree, HCL Tech. Divis Labs and HUL also saw its losses pick up towards the close of trade.
Well, indeed, gold finances actually were under some pressure as well. Today, Muthoot as well as Manappuram, both of them were down 2% apiece. You had Indiabulls Housing Finance, plenty of rumors out there that something has got to give and maybe something could be in the offing for the time being. Nothing yet in sight, but that stock is down close to around 2.5% in trade today. A couple of other notable movers as well. PVR, well, I believe that animal collections are quite good. And even on Monday, for a Monday, actually, relatively the collections were fairly decent. But for today's session, that stock came in for some profit taking. A couple of notable movers on the upside. MCX did well, Info Edge did well. And otherwise, it was a good looking screen, even from the broader markets, going home with gains of close to around 0.5% on the mid-cap index. You had few more stocks that declined in comparison to advances. But after the kind of run that you've seen, well, you'll say it's pretty much par for the course.
I mean, what do you say, right, guys, to a market like this? Is you just look at it and marvel and say, well, there's very few things where you can kind of pinpoint and say things are looking, this is the weak link or this is the chink in the armor. From a local perspective, from a global perspective, is just looking too good to be true, but it is true. So I think you just got to give it to what you're seing and basically just stay invested. And not try and do, too much of in and out and, miss out the upside, basically.
I think at these levels, you're basically participating for a longer duration. You believe that this is going to be a big roaring bull market for the next 5-8 years odd, and you want to participate in the upside. So keep your SIPs going, you stay invested and buy good quality names. Maybe you'll get a pullback of 2, 3, 5%, but this market is pretty much headed up.
Yeah. Nigel, even if it's not a big roaring bull market, I'm saying even if you get 10, 12%.
That's good enough.
That's good enough, yeah.
That is not good, that's fantastic.
That's fantastic.
I think
the problem is, from COVID onwards, people have got spoiled. You meet someone on a Saturday evening, you'll say, I expect the market to compound by 13, 14%. They'll say, my portfolio compounded by 25%, but when do you start 2019?
So that the market will teach.
Yeah.
And, eventually the market will teach. But you get big days, and if you're invested, you participate. If you're not, you kind of look on and wish that you are invested. So stay invested. That's essentially, I think, the lesson we can all learn for the future. 170 points higher, absolutely stunning day. 20,856 is where the close is. That's a wrap on this edition of Closing Bell. But don't go anywhere. Nigel and Rima will take you through the next 20-25 minutes. Markets forward. We'll pick up on the action in just a minute.